Well, Rusty, Valentine's Day is all about the couples, and nothing pairs together better than wine and food. But just like love, sometimes it's tough to find the right combination and the right partner. That's why we have Doug Reichel here. He's going to tell us all about the best ways to pair your food with your wine. So, Doug, welcome to the show. Thanks so much for joining us. And what do you have for us today?
Yeah, well, two wines. We're going to go in two directions. Here today we're looking at the rosé style, a lighter style, and then a dark red style.
Sure.
So starting with the rosé, Melipal Malbec Rosé from Argentina. This is not Kool-Aid with a buzz blush. This is actual dry, crisper style rosé. Gorgeous watermelon, strawberry notes on the nose, very refreshing. You'll pick that up in the glass here as I pour for you.
I like it.
And beautiful wine, all from a single vineyard in Argentina. All organic grapes and all hand harvested. I like the label. I like the label because you see you can draw hearts on it.
There you go. You can decorate it yourself for Valentine's Day. I like that too.
Yeah, yeah. Now look for the label with lots of white on it.
Yeah, then you can you can doodle yourself there. That's perfect.
Yeah. Wonderful.
So what goes with such a thing?
Lots of appetizers. Don't bring on the cheeses with it. This is more of a pre-meal. Or if you're having a roast, if you're having a lamb roast or a beef roast, surprisingly, this lighter style tangos lovely with something heavier.
Okay, is that right? Okay, perfect.
Good on you. Secondly, we've got the Eikendal Classique. We want to go big and red here, and what we're trying to do here is pair the big dark fruits and tannins with the foods we enjoy.
Okay.
So cheeses, obviously a great option. If you're ever in doubt as to what cheese with what wine, in that, there's a kind of a fail-safe for me. It works in about 80–85% of the situations, and that is Camembert or aged cheddar.
Okay.
All right? And that works lovely because the protein in the cheese calls out to the tannin in the wine, and so go for a big Cab Sav style. So the Eikendal Classique from South Africa is one of my favorites, mainly Cabernet Sauvignon with a little bit of Merlot and a little bit of Cab Franc. Absolute marriage with cheese, but it also works nicely here with various meats and sausages.
Yeah.
This is an Italian pork sausage, absolutely delightful. But of course, when we talk about Valentine's, we're always thinking chocolate.
Of course,
and so let's talk chocolate here for a second, just to say that with chocolate, really what you're trying to do is always have something a little bit sweeter than the chocolate you're serving. So if you're going with whites or low cocoa content chocolates, go with maybe a sherry or a port or something like that. But if you're going to go with the big reds and you want something that's like the Eikendal Classique, huge,
you're going to want something dark.
You've got to go dark, and by dark, what we really mean here is 80 to 90% cocoa. So there's a little bit of bitterness in the cocoa, and it actually makes the wine taste almost a bit sweeter. Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is a fail-safe method.
There you go. There's a fail-safe method. You know what? You've got all the pairings that are impressing. Anybody's can impress your date, especially on Valentine's Day. You've impressed me. Thanks so much for coming in. I appreciate it. And look at all this wine we've got here on the table. Always a pleasure. Hey, cheers. Happy Valentine's Day.